Hello everyone and welcome to Deserted. I've locked myself to the Caridian Desert to see how far I can push myself and see what I can accomplish in this seemingly empty wasteland. I aim to accomplish everything the desert has to offer with the final goal of taking home the Calphite Queen pet. Let's get into it.
Did you hear the news?
No? What happened?
The boss says that the Dune Lord is on his way here right now.
No way. He still has way too much to do. We've got plenty of time.
Okay. I sure hope you're right.
Hello everybody, welcome back to another episode of Deserted, the desert-locked Ultimate Iron Man. We got a lot done in the last episode. We did the first quest in a long time. We trained up a bunch of our stats, including crafting, mining, smithing, fletching, all that stuff. And we finished off the episode making this beautiful steel crossbow. And we're going to start this episode off with going through all of this ammo that we have saved up. So the first thing that we're going to do is head over to Narda and buy ourselves a pair of green D-hide chaps for that juicy range bonus. So we're in Narda and we can trade this guy, and looks like he has a pair of green D-hide chaps available for only 3,700. Not too bad because we got some money to spend. And are you ready? I don't think you're ready for this range gear setup, but oh my god, look at this dude. This guy's not afraid of anything. I think we're gonna kill hill giants for going through all these darts because I still want to get my prayer up to 43 so that we can get protect from melee. So I'm just gonna head over to the hill giants and, waste no time. We're gonna get straight into the range training. And this guy right here is gonna be the end of our iron arrows, and then we can officially get into using the darts. There they go. I guess we'll just start with the iron ones, work our way up to steel. And I also got this beginner clue scroll, which is Panic at the Al-Qarid Mine, my favorite band. We're gonna go test that out and see if it's a one-step clue or not. All right, I think anywhere really works in the whole mine, so I'm gonna do it right here and talk to Yuri, or however you pronounce it, and we got another clue. Okay, is this gonna be a desert step or a Reldo step? That's a drop, whatever. All right, we went through a bunch more of our iron darts, but we're about to hit a huge milestone here. Bury these bones, and would you look at this? We hit 43 prayer. We can now use protect from melee. We have all three of the overheads, and this is the biggest one out of all of them. This is super exciting. But yeah, just getting right back into this. Oh my god, this is huge. Do you see what's in my inventory right now? We got another genie lamp. And when we put this into Hunter, look at that. We are at level 3. These levels are coming in hot, and I feel like we'll have level 5 in no time, and then we can start training up Hunter. This fucking guy, man. Do you think you're being funny right now? Huh? Think you're being funny right now? Staff of Air, Dragon Spear, Staff of Fire? Come on, bro. And as you can see, we're tapping out the last of our iron darts right here. 3, 2, 1, and they're gone. We're going to switch up to the steel darts now. We got all the way up from level 44 to level 56 range off of like 3,000 something iron darts, and we were picking them up as they dropped. So we threw them at the hill giants, and then we pick them up and equip them. So we didn't just go through 3,000. We probably went through double or whatever that. So yeah, we're going to move on to the steel darts now. Got quite a bit of levels up, so I'm hoping we get at least level, I don't know, 65 maybe? I don't know if that's too optimistic or not, but we'll see what we can get to. Yes, sir. We got another genie lamp into Hunter. And another Reldo step. Let's see if we get lucky. We do get lucky. Very nice. So now we're hoping for an Al-Qarid step in order to keep this one going. And it is not. So we just got this Marintil drop right here, and once we clean that bad boy off, That brings us up to level 10 Herblore. We got one more to go until we can start cleaning out all these Terramins, and then hopefully bring us up to level 12 and start making strength potions out of all these Limpwort roots. Oh, I am such a bad YouTuber, bro. I don't know. I've been like recording every single time I dig here, just in case it's the next step. And for some reason, I wasn't recording this one because I didn't think I was gonna get the odds of actually, getting the next step. And of course, that's when we get the fucking casket. But either way, that's the second casket on the account. Super exciting. Let's open it. Oh my god, this literally could not ask for a worse reward casket. Still cool to have a casket, as always. But god damn, dude. This is very exciting. We just got a imp random event. And now we can put this Book of Knowledge into Hunter. And this gives us more experience than the Genie does, so very, very nice. Alright, at long last, this is it. It has taken multiple days to do this. As I already said, I've been picking up the dart piles on the ground as they're there, so it took quite a lot of time to go through like 9,000 darts, but as you can see, we have like 5 left, so this is probably gonna be our last hill giant we kill right here, and then we're done. So in the time that it took us to go through about 9,000 darts, here's the stats. I believe we started out at 44 range, and we're now at 64, which means that we got 20 range levels off of all those darts, which is really freaking good. I want to say we started at 41 prayer, and we're at 48 now. So that's crazy that we got 7 prayer levels just from burying all the big bones that we got. We now have Protect for Melee, Eagle Eye, Mystic Might, Retribution, all that cool stuff. We got a level 10 Herblore from cleaning all the herbs halfway to level 11. After level 11, we can start the Herblore grind with these bad boys right here. What else? 1 lamp away from level 4 Hunter, 57 hit points, 61 combat. We're looking pretty good. I'm not sure if our stats are gonna be good enough yet to like comfortably fight the giant scarab in the contact quest, but we're sure as hell gonna give it a shot. And the first thing we do before we're gonna start the contact quest is we're gonna need an anti-poison, so we're gonna go pickpocket some desert bandits. About halfway through that grind, I also started saving up all the nature and fire runes that I get as drops from the hill giants, and that is because when we start making the steel darts for the crossbow, I'm gonna be superheating all the ores into bars rather than running to the furnace, because I'll get some extra magic XP that way, and since I'm saving the drops, I don't have to spend money on buying runes, so it seems pretty nice. And actually, now that I think about it, I think that I'm gonna make all the darts first. I think I'm gonna do that and then go get the anti-poison, because then I can have that extra inventory space. So yeah, I guess I'll get started with mining. All right, so after we get a full inventory of iron and coal, there we go. We are going to walk on over here and cast Superheat on all these bad boys. XP's not terrible from this either. Then we smith these into unfinished bolts. There we go. And then maybe on the way back I can, there we go. Look at that, we got bolts now. So I think we're just gonna go through all of the nature runes or fire runes, whichever one we run out of first. We're just gonna go until we run out of one of these stacks of runes, and then we'll call it good for the bolts. So we'll see how many we have by the end of that. Yes, this is it. We got another genie. If we put that into Hunter, then we are at level 4. We officially have 1 level to go until we can start training Hunter on the account. As you can see, we've run out of fire runes, which means this is the end of the bolt making grind. And after I put the feathers on here, it looks like we got a total of 1640 steel bolts, which is way, way, way more than we're gonna need, but I'm not gonna pass up that free magic experience and smithing experience from the superheat item. Now that all the bolts are made, I think I'm going to sell the rest of these nature runes, and then we're going to head over to the bandit camp and get ourselves some anti-poisons. But first of all, look at all this free space we have. This is crazy. I don't think I've ever had this much free space on the account. Awesome. As you can see, this is our first time in the bandit camp because we just unlocked the music track. This is a really good place to train combats in the future once I unlock a Zamorak or Saradomin item, because these guys will be forever aggroed on you, assuming you have one of those items on. That's what this guy's doing. So it's a really AFK training spot because they'll always attack you. Doesn't seem like he's fighting back. I don't know what he's doing. But yeah, we can pickpocket these guys and have a 1 in 7 chance of getting a 1-dose anti-poison. So I want to get 4 of those and get a full anti-poison. I got some swordfish for food. I got a water skin, and we're just going to get into it. There it is. There's the 4th one. And that's how you get a full anti-poison. Okay, this is the moment that I've been waiting for. Our stats are looking decent. I'm not going to say they're good. They're looking decent. The 64 range is promising. The 41 defense is kind of intimidating me a little bit, but we got our steel crossbow. We got the steel bolts. We got some pretty solid tanking / range hybrid armor. We got a lot of fish, anti-poison, torch. I think we're good. There were a lot of haters down in the comments of the last video saying that I was stupid to even attempt fighting the giant scarab with a steel crossbow and I should just train my mage up and do it that way. We're going to see how this goes. I might have to do the mage method, but I kind of want to prove everyone wrong and show that, the second best in slot range weapon in the desert can put in work against a giant scarab. So we're going to head over to Sophanum now and start the quest. So every single quest I've done up to this point, I've not used the quest helper plugin because I kind of wanted, everything to feel a little more authentic. But we are going to be using quest helper for contact. I'm not going to be taking any risks because this quest is already super dangerous with a lot of high level enemies. And I just want to get through this maze as quick and seamlessly as possible. So let's do it. Okay, so we've made it to the proper ladder. We're going to climb down and then head over this way. All right, so this guy over here across the big-ass crevice told me I need to talk to Osmond and Al-Kharid. So we're going to teleport over to Al-Kharid. And then I guess after we're done with that, we're going to have to come back and do that maze all over again. And once again, we made it to the end. Now, I'm pretty sure this is the part where we fight the giant scarab, the boss at the end of this. The thing I'm mainly nervous about is running out of prayer because I don't have any prayer potions, so we'll see how this goes. Okay, so I gotta pray range against this boss, and I guess let's try it out. So now I'm getting good hits in right at the end after everyone's attacking me. And I'm almost out of prayer. Jesus. Alright, so this is easily not going to be a kill, so I'm teleporting out of here. That was, however, relatively promising because I was getting hits just like towards the end there. So we'll give it another try. Oh shit. My ring of dueling has no charges in it. I gotta get out of here. How could I have not realized that I used the last charge of my ring of dueling? Okay. I had to go backwards through this cave without quest helper, while poisoned, with no prayer to pray against the mage guys, and running low on food. So that was a fucking ordeal and a half. But we are finally back out, and I don't know. The crossbow's not looking like it's really doing any damage like a lot of you guys predicted, but you know what? I wanted to try it out anyway. I think I'll give it one more shot before I commit to a mage setup, but we'll see. First things first, I need to make myself another ring of dueling so I can have a teleport out this time. All right, take 3. Let's give it a shot. No, fuck! Okay, so for anybody wondering, dying and respawning in Lumbridge does not ruin the authenticity of the account. I expect to die a lot during Calify Queen, for example. The only thing I cannot do is die on purpose to make death piles or for any other reason. But yeah, still sucks. Okay, so we're officially giving up on the range method. All the haters were right. The haters were right to hate. We're gonna go switch to the mage setup, but first we gotta go get our ship back. Oh yes, thank God. I'm so happy that they dropped the stuff outside of the cave, so I don't have to go down there and like fight the boss while I'm trying to get all my stuff back. Oh my God. Huge weight has just been lifted off my shoulders. Okay, get me the hell out of here. Well guys, I have officially been defeated as far as the range setup for the giant scarab. It is possible to do a crossbow and kill the giant scarab, but not with my low stats, not with my low defense, not with a steel crossbow. So yeah, this was a dud. We're gonna have to go to the mage method, which is the one that I should have done from the start. And we're gonna need to get to 53 magic for this so that we can use the Earth Blast spell right here. We're level 45 at the moment. So we're just going to spend our cash stack on a bunch of runes and then, yeah, just get our magic level up. Before we get the magic grind started, I got a few things that will benefit my mage setup. So I got this blue wizard hat from the imps, and I made an amulet of magic. So now we have a pretty good magic bonus after I take all this stuff off. I've also decided to sell a few things to make some extra money, and because we don't need it anymore, I'm going to sell the rune medium helmet, my D-hide. Yeah, now we have a lot of extra money to buy some runes with. And here we go. After a bit of world hopping, we have got about exactly 2,000 casts of Fire Strike. And we're just going to go up to the desert plateau, grab a staff, and I think we're going to be casting against the Calphite Guardians and see how it is up there. Look at this guy, the desert wizard over here. So we're going to pop a rope on this thing right here, climb on down, and that was an easy task to enter this place. We're going to head all the way over here and safe spot these Calphite Guardians. And that's where we're going to train our magic. Okay, so here's the safe spot. Just hide behind these stalagmites right here, and then we can cast on them. Oh boy, didn't do that right the first time. There we go. Okay guys, I'm officially committing to this mage grind. And what I mean by that is I'm going to sell these last 2 rune items that I have to the store. We just made a lot more money to buy runes with, and I think that's going to be nice because, and we want our magic attack bonuses to be as high as possible. So we're just going to sell the gear, buy some more runes. We went through all the money we had, bought the runes, and we only got to level 51. So we're pretty close. We're just going to finish this off and then get back to the quest. And this should be the level right here. One more hit, and there we go. We're up to 53, which means we just unlocked Earth Blast. And I'm not sure if I mentioned this before, but Earth spells do significantly more damage to the giant scarab than other types of spells. That's why we grinded out to Earth Blast specifically. So now, I believe we officially have everything we need to do this quest. We're just gonna go buy some runes, gear up, and then head back to the boss fight, I guess. So in order to afford all the death runes that I need for this, I'm gonna have to do pretty much just one lap of the agility pyramid. This is technically going to be our first time doing the agility pyramid, which to some of you might seem kind of weird that as a desert-only account, this is my first time doing it, but if you would have done it earlier, then your priorities must be just a little bit different than mine. But either way, we're getting started on it. And once we make it to the top, we get a nice, crisp 10,000 GP. Sweet, looks like we made it to the top. We got the little pyramid top, we got the medium task for getting it, and then we can just go back down to the bottom and turn it into Simon Templeton over here, and he'll give us 10,000 GP. Yes, sir. There we go. You know, I'm actually, I think I might do one more, just because I'm already here, and because that was so easy, and I didn't go through any of my resources very much, so I'm going to go for one more. There we go, another pyramid top, and another 10,000 GP. Now we can head back and buy our death runes. All right, here we go. We're going in with the Desert Wizard setup, which is the hat, the Amulet of Magic, the regular staff, and then just desert robes. We got our anti-poison, we got our torch, water skin, runes, inventory full of swordfish, and we got our emergency teleport out this time. Don't want to forget that. And here we go. Once again, back to the cave. I did a little bit more research on the boss this time. So I found out a few things. Obviously, I found out that the boss is weaker to magic and specifically weak to earth spells, so we got Earth Blast ready to go. I also found out that if you stand like the max distance of the spell strike away from the boss, they won't spawn the scarabites that'll attack you, which will make this boss fight a lot easier. So we're gonna hopefully try and get it into that position, and maybe that'll even mean just getting a free kill if we can safe spot it properly. So here we go, attempt 1 with the mage setup, the way we should have done it from the beginning. So I must have not done the safe spot right because they were definitely spawning enemies at me. Oh, teleport out, teleport out. Oh, thank God. Okay. Attempt 1 was a failure, but at least we didn't die that time. All right, take 2. Yes, dude, this is it. Fuck you, bro. Oh, that's so nice, dude. That's so good to have done. We got the Karis, which I guess we need level 50 attack to wield. I got my revenge on the giant scarab, and that's all that matters. And we made it out of the maze once again. And I think we just got to talk to the High Priest and turn in the quest. And here we go. This should be the quest done. We finished Contact. This is huge for the account. First of all, this is a master level quest that we finished at, I think, like level 61 combat. And real quick, before I talk about what this means for the account, I'm going to go through the rewards. We got 1 quest point, 7,000 thieving XP. We got the Karis, a combat lamp, and access to the Sophanum. What? I don't know what that is. Our thieving is now level 54. We can use this combat lamp, I think, twice on 2 things. I'm going to use it on magic at least once. Oh, I thought that would bring us up higher. I'm using both on magic because I want to get up to 55 as soon as possible to get high level alchemy unlocked. So it looks like we're 1 level away from that. This was the last quest that we can actually do in the desert without making more exceptions. Maybe one day after all my goals are already met, like we already have the Calphite Queen pet and everything is done, maybe we can make some more exceptions and do some other stuff, like finish the rest of the quests, do Desert Treasure, but until then, that was the last quest that we can do. So this really marks a new chapter in the series. Now we can officially focus all of our time into preparing for the end game, getting our stats as high as possible, and I'm pretty damn excited for it, honestly. With the Contact quest done, we've unlocked a lot of shops in this city. Now Sophanum is fully unlocked. So we have access to this baker stall, crafting store over here. You can buy all this crafting stuff. Over here we got Irby, and he sells a lot of stuff. Most pretty useless. I don't think we're really going to need anything from here, but still cool. And probably the most important store that we just unlocked in Sophanum is over here. We can trade with the Embalmer, and he now offers anti-poisons. So now we don't have to pickpocket them from the desert bandits. We can just buy them from here. And more importantly, this is our best way to get vials, I think, in the desert. We just got to buy these in bulk, take them to Narda, and then we can get them noted and decanted to where we can have, noted vials. And that's the best way to do herblore, I think. So we'll do that eventually. I think we're going to do a Sorcerer's Guardian grind and start getting herblore underway. Maybe in the next episode, we'll find out. But yeah, there's a whole list of stuff to do, which I will elaborate more on later. But for now, I'm going to find something to AFK, and we'll wrap this episode up. All right, so I'm going to set myself up at our good friend, the teak tree, the local desert teak tree. This is where we're going to do our AFKing. But first of all, check this out. Hey, that's a level. And then we can just turn these into crossbow stocks just like that to get the extra fletching XP and then drop them. So yeah, this is where I'm going to wrap up the episode. It really feels like we've just finished a chapter on this account. We got all the early game stuff out of the way. We finished every quest that we can get done. The stats are looking really good. I'm not sure exactly yet what order we're going to be doing all these things in, but the next goals on the account include getting herblore started, hopefully getting hunter started soon, assuming we can get some more lamps and get to level 5 soon. I want to start doing a lot more agility pyramids so we can afford the runes to get mage training arena started and get our infinity gear. Slowly going to grind our combats out, maybe get like base 60s, 70s, stuff like that. There's a lot more stuff on the account that we can do, so I'm excited for the future of the account. So thank you guys very much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and all that good stuff, and I will see you guys next time for another episode in Deserted. Thank you for watching.